सार्वभौमैकपत्याय राजराजार्चिताय च श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम्। मङ्गलं कल्पवृक्षाय मङ्गलं ज्ञानदायिने परमशिवाय श्रीनित्यानन्देश्वराय मङ्गलम्। मङ्गलं श्रीविद्याम्बायै मङ्गलं कामदायिन्ये सर्वमङ्गलदात्रे नित्यानन्देश्वर्यै मङ्गलम्। मङ्गलं गुरुदेवाय मोक्षमूलाय मङ्गलम्। परमावताराय नित्यानन्दाय गुरवे मङ्गलम्। हरि ओम् तत्सत्। सर्वं भगवत् श्री नित्यानन्द परमशिव पादुकार्पणमस्तु। ॐ नित्यानन्दम्।
हरे नित्यानन्दा नित्यानन्दा 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 हरे नित्यानन्दा
மண்ணே மாமலையே மணியே மாணிக்கமே மரகதமே வைரமே பொன்னே புகழ் சேர் பொன்மலையே சோதி வடிவான ரூபனே என் குருநாதா என் குருநாதா என் குருநாதா அஞ்ஞானக் கடல் நீங்கி கணக்கு ஆத்ம ஞானம் அளிப்பாய் குருநாதா நித்யானந்தா ஆத்ம ஞானம் அளிப்பாய் நித்யா
கொண்டு கங்கை முடிக்கொண்டு நர்த்தனம் புரியும் ஈசனே சுடலை பொடி பூசி புடுக்கை தனையேந்தும் காலனே புலிதோலனே நீதி பிடிகால் உள்ள முறைகின்ற மதுரை மாநகரின் ராசனே இன்னல்களை கலைந்து இன்பங்களை அளிக்கும் சுந்தர வடமணி நேசனே ஞாயிறு திங்கள் நித்த முறைகின்ற செவ்விழி கொண்ட செல்வனே சொக்கனே எந்த சோமனே ஐயா சோதி வடிவான ரூபனே அடிமொழி காணா மலையே அகிலம் போற்றிடும் ஐயனே ஆவரணனே நால்வர் போற்றிட நயமுடனாடிடும் நாதனே ஆழ காலம் உண்டு ஆழம் காடுதனில் ஆனந்த நடமிடும் ஆதி செய்வனே மங்கையிடம் கொண்டு கங்கை முடி கொண்டு நர்த்தனம் புரியும் ஈசனே சுடலை முடி பூசி முடுகை தனையேந்து காலனே புலிதோலனே நீரின் விழிகால் உள்ள முறைகின்ற மதுரை மாநகரின் ராசனே இன்னல்களை கலைந்து இன்பங்களை அளிக்கும் சுந்தர வடமணி நேசனே மங்கையவளிடம் கொண்டு நீயாடி வாடியாக்கு இருவினைகள் தீர்த்தருளவே நித்யனே இடவத்தின் மேலேறிவா என்றென்றும் ஈசனை தானாடிட புவிதனில் சுந்தரனை நீயாடிவா தினமும் நீ விசும்பு தந்தருளவே நேசனே மலனே நீயாடிவா
மகள் இன்னலை கலந்திடும் தேவா தேவாதி தேவா சதா சிவா பாபா குருவாக வந்து திருவருள் புரிவாய் நித்யானந்தனே முக்தி தரவாவா பிறவியில் உரைகின்ற பிரமணே நீ ஆடிவா மண்ணாய் உரைபவனே அப்பாய் காட்சி தரும் எங்கள் ஆணை காவலசே ஆதிகந்தமிழாத ஜோதியாய் அருணகிரி உரைநாதனே உலகை இயக்கிடும் வாயு வடிவே காலகத்தி ஈசனே சொல்லுதிடத்தில்லை நகர்தனி வானில் ஆடும் கூத்தனே பஞ்சபூதமும் நித்தம் பணியும் பரமனே பரமேசனே रचित नित्य वैभव गुप्त कैलैवासने ईशने सर्वेशने परमेशने जगदीशने नित्यने आनन्दने जीवने गुरुसेवने
नाममो जन्मरक्षक मंत्र तापसमो सेयग भजिंबवे मनसा नित्यनाममो जन्मरक्षक मंत्र तापसमो सेयग भजिंबवे मनसा नित्यनाममो नाममो जन्मरक्षक मंत्र तापसमो सेयग भजिंबवे मनसा नित्यनाममो नित्यनाम रूप नित्यानंदा नित्यनाम रूप नित्यानंदा नित्यनाम रूप नित्यानंदा कामित फलदा नित्यानंदा कामित फलदा नित्यानंदा ध्यान स्वरूप नित्यानंदा ध्यान स्वरूप नित्यानंदा ध्यान स्वरूप नित्यानंदा त्यागराजा चित्त नित्यानंदा त्यागराजा चित्त नित्यानंदा त्यागराजा चित्त नित्यानंदा नित्यनाममो जन्मरक्षक मंत्र तापसमो అవతార
నిత్యానంద నిత్యానంద
అర్ధనారీశ్వర
నిత్యానంద 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 నిత్యేశ్వర నిత్యానంద 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 నిత్య సద్గురు నిత్యానంద
కరుణామయమూర్తి
నిత్యానంద నిత్యానంద
కమలాలయ కీర్తి
నిత్యానంద నిత్యానంద
ఆనంద పరశాంతి
నిత్యానంద నిత్యానంద
ఆత్మాలయ కాంతి
నిత్యానంద 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 నిత్యేశ్వర నిత్యానంద 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 నిత్య సద్గురు నిత్యానంద
హరిహర సాగర
నిత్యానంద
అమృత శేఖర
నిత్యానంద
ద్వైతాద్వైత
నిత్యానంద
త్రిగుణాదీత
నిత్యానంద 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 నిత్యేశ్వర నిత్యానంద నిత్య సద్గురు నిత్యానంద
పూరణ కారణ ఆగమదారణ పూరణ కారణ ఆగమదారణ ఆది గురునాథ శ్రీ చతుర్వేద సర్వ సంరక్షక సన్మార్గ నాయక మహాభావేన లింగోద్భవేన ఆనంద రూపేణ
నిత్యానంద 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 నిత్యానంద
త్యాగరాజశ
నిత్యానంద నిత్యానంద నిత్యేశ్వర నిత్యానంద
యోగ
सार हरे, जय कैलाशी जय अविनाशी सुख राशि सुख सार हरे, जय शशि शेखर जय डमरूधर जय जय प्रेमागार हरे, जय शशि शेखर जय डमरूधर जय जय प्रेमागार हरे, जय त्रिपुरारी जय मदहारी अमित अनंत अपार हरे, जय त्रिपुरारी जय मदहारी अमित अनंत अपार हरे, निर्गुण जय जय सगुण नामय निराकार साकार हरे, नित्यानंद पुरी ईश्वर नित्या पाहि पाहि दातार हरे, नित्यानंद पुरी ईश्वर नित्या पाहि पाहि दातार हरे, हर हर नित्य देव 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 हरे। नित्य रामेश्वर नित्य नागेश्वर वैद्यनाथ केदार हरे, नित्य रामेश्वर नित्य नागेश्वर वैद्यनाथ केदार हरे, मल्लिकार्जुन सोमनाथ नित्य महाकाल ओंकार हरे, मल्लिकार्जुन सोमनाथ नित्य महाकाल ओंकार हरे, त्रयंबकेश्वर नित्य घुष्मेश्वर भीमेश्वर जगतार हरे, त्रयंबकेश्वर नित्य घुष्मेश्वर भीमेश्वर जगतार हरे, काशीपति श्री विश्वनाथ जय मंगलमय अघहार हरे, काशीपति श्री विश्वनाथ जय मंगलमय अघहार हरे, नीलकंठ जय भूतनाथ नित्य मृत्युंजय अविकार हरे, नित्यानंद पुरी ईश्वर नित्य पाहि पाहि दातार हरे, नित्यानंद पुरी ईश्वर नित्य पाहि पाहि दातार हरे, हर हर नित्य देव 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 हरे। नित्य महेश जय नित्य भवेश जय आदिदेव नित्यानंद विभो, नित्य महेश जय नित्य भवेश जय आदिदेव नित्यानंद विभो, किस मुख से है गुणतीत प्रभु तव अपार गुण वर्णन हो, किस मुख से है गुणतीत प्रभु तव अपार गुण वर्णन हो, नित्य भव कारक तारक हारक पातक दारक नित्य शंभो, नित्य भव कारक तारक हारक पातक दारक नित्य शंभो, दीन दुख हर सर्व सुखावर प्रेम सुधाधर दया करो, दीन दुख हर सर्व सुखावर प्रेम सुधाधर दया करो, पार लगा दो भव सागर से बनकर करुणाधार हरे, नित्यानंद पुरी ईश्वर नित्य पाहि पाहि दातार हरे, नित्यानंद पुरी ईश्वर नित्य पाहि पाहि दातार हरे, हर हर नित्य देव 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 हरे, जय मन भावन जय अति पावन शोक नशावन नित्य शंभो, जय मन भावन जय अति पावन शोक नशावन नित्य शंभो, विपद विदारण अदम उबारण सत्य सनातन नित्य शंभो, विपद विदारण अधम उबारण सत्य सनातन नित्य शंभो, सहज वचन कर जलज नयन वर धवल वरण तन नित्य शंभो, सहज वचन हर जलज नयन वर धवल वरण तन नित्य शंभो, मदन कदन पर पाप हरण हर चरण मनन धन नित्य शंभो, मदन कदन पर पाप हरण हर चरण मनन धन नित्य शंभो, विवसन विश्व रूप प्रलयंकर जग के निमिष मात्र में देते हैं नवनिधि मन मानी नित्य योगी। भक्तों पर सर्वस्व लुटा कर बने मसानी नित्य योगी। भक्तों पर सर्वस्व लुटा कर बने मसानी नित्य योगी। स्वयं अकिंचन जन मनोरंजन पर नित्य परम उदार हरे। नित्यानंद पुरी ईश्वर नित्य पाहि पाहि दातार हरे। नित्यानंद पुरी ईश्वर नित्य पाहि पाहि दातार हरे। हर हर नित्य देव 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 हरे। आशुतोष इस मोहमयी निद्रा से मुझे जगा देना। आशुतोष इस मोहमयी निद्रा से मुझे जगा देना। विषम वेदना से विषयों की मायाधीश छुड़ा देना। विषम वेदना से विषयों की मायाधीश छुड़ा देना। रूप सुधा की एक बूंद से जीवन मुक्त बना देना। रूप सुधा की एक बूंद से जीवन मुक्त बना देना। दिव्य ज्ञान भंडार युगल चरणों को लगन लगा देना। दिव्य ज्ञान भंडार युगल चरणों को लगन लगा देना। एक बार इस मन मंदिर में कीजिए पद संचार हरे। नित्यानंद पुरी ईश्वर नित्य पाहि पाहि दातार हरे। नित्यानंद पुरी ईश्वर नित्य पाहि पाहि दातार हरे। जय जय नित्य देव 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 हरे। दानी हो दो भिक्षा में अपनी अनपायनी भक्ति प्रभु। दानी हो दो भिक्षा में अपनी अनपायनी भक्ति प्रभु। शक्तिमान हो दो अविचल निष्काम प्रेम की शक्ति प्रभु। शक्तिमान हो दो अविचल निष्काम प्रेम की शक्ति प्रभु। त्यागी हो दो इस असार संसार से पूर्ण विरक्ति प्रभु। त्यागी हो दो इस असार संसार से पूर्ण विरक्ति प्रभु। परम पिता हो दो तुम अपने चरणों में अनुरक्ति प्रभु। परम पिता हो दो तुम अपने चरणों में अनुरक्ति प्रभु। स्वामी हो निज सेवक की सुन लेना करुण पुकार हरे। नित्यानंद पुरी ईश्वर नित्य पाहि पाहि दातार हरे। नित्यानंद पुरी ईश्वर नित्य पाहि पाहि दातार हरे। जय जय नित्य देव 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 हरे। तुम बिन बेकल हूँ प्राणेश्वर आ जाओ भगवंत हरे। तुम बिन बेकल हूँ प्राणेश्वर आ जाओ भगवंत हरे। चरण शरण की बांग गहो हे उमा रमण प्रिय कंत हरे। चरण शरण की बांग गहो हे उमा रमण प्रिय कंत हरे। विरह व्यापित हूँ दीन दुखी हूँ दीन दयालु अनंत हरे। विरह व्यापित हूँ दीन दुखी हूँ दीन दयालु अनंत हरे। आओ तुम मेरे हो जाओ आ जाओ श्रीमंत हरे। आओ तुम मेरे हो जाओ आ जाओ श्रीमंत हरे। मेरी इस दया शंकर जय गिरिजाधीशा जय नित्यानंद शिव शंकर जय गिरिजाधीशा जय जय करुणा सागर पशुपति जगदीशा जय जय करुणा सागर पशुपति जगदीशा जय जय देव महादेव जय नित्यानंद देव 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 जटाजूट सिरवों पर सुरसरी धार चले जटाजूट सिरवों पर सुरसरी धार चले चंद्रकला मस्तक में मुंडन हार गले चंद्रकला मस्तक में मुंडन हार गले जय जय देव महादेव जय नित्यानंद देव 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 भाल विलोचन सुंदर कुंडल कानन में भाल विलोचन सुंदर कुंडल कानन में भूषण नाग विराजित बाघंबर तन में भूषण नाग विराजित बाघंबर तन में जय जय देव महादेव जय नित्यानंद देव 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 अंग विभूति मनोहर गौर शरीर लसे अंग विभूति मनोहर गौर शरीर लसे कर त्रिशूल परशुवर गिरिजा संग बसे कर त्रिशूल परशुवर गिरिजा संग बसे जय जय देव महादेव जय नित्यानंद देव 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 गिरि कैलाश कर शुभ सिंहासन राजे गिरि कैलाश कर शुभ सिंहासन राजे नंदी गण गणनायक शोभित दरवाजे नंदी गण गणनायक शोभित दरवाजे जय जय देव महादेव जय नित्यानंद देव 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 जो जन शिव की महिमा गायन नित्य करे जो जन शिव की महिमा गायन नित्य करे भक्त वही सहज में सोभव सिंधु तरे भक्त वही सहज में सोभव सिंधु तरे जय जय देव महादेव जय नित्यानंद देव 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 जय नित्यानंद शिव शंकर जय गिरिजाधीशा जय नित्यानंद शिव शंकर जय गिरिजाधीशा जय जय करुणा सागर पशुपति जगदीशा जय जय करुणा सागर पशुपति जगदीशा जय जय देव महादेव जय नित्यानंद देव 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 शिवाय नमः शिवाय शिवाय गौरी वदनारविन्द सूर्याय दक्षाध्वर नाशकाय श्रीनीलकण्ठाय वृषध्वजाय तस्मै शिकाराय नमः शिवाय तस्मै शिकाराय नमः शिवाय तस्मै शिकाराय नमः शिवाय तस्मै शिकाराय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय वसिष्ठकुम्भोद्भवगौतमार्य मुनीन्द्रदेवार्चितशेखराय वसिष्ठकुम्भोद्भवगौतमार्य मुनीन्द्रदेवार्चितशेखराय चन्द्रप्रवैश्वनरलोचनाय तस्मै वकाराय नमः शिवाय तस्मै वकाराय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय नमः शिवाय यक्षस्वरूपाय जडधराय यक्षस्वरूपाय जडधराय पीनाकहस्ताय सनातनाय पीनाकहस्ताय सनातनाय दिव्याय देवाय दिगम्बराय दिव्याय देवाय दिगम्बराय तस्मै यकाराय नमः शिवाय तस्मै यकाराय नमः शिवाय 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 पञ्चाक्षरमिदं पुण्यं यः पठे शिवसन्निधौ शिवलोकमवाप्नोति शिवेन सह मोदते शिवेन सह मोदते
श्रीनित्यनन्दार्थबन्धो भस्मलिप्ताङ्गगाङ्गेय कारुण्यसिन्धु श्रीनित्यनन्दार्थबन्धो भस्मलिप्ताङ्गगाङ्गेय कारुण्यसिन्धु श्रीनित्यनन्दार्थबन्धो रुद्राक्षधारिन् नमस्ते रौद्ररोगं हरत्वं परारेर्गुरोर्मे रुद्राक्षधारिन् नमस्ते रौद्ररोगं हरत्वं परारेर्गुरोर्मे राकेन्दुवक्त्रं भवन्तं माररूपं कुमारं भजे कामपूरम् राकेन्दुवक्त्रं भवन्तं माररूपं कुमारं भजे कामपूरम् श्रीनित्यानन्दा नमस्ते गुरुनित्यानन्दा नमस्ते श्रीनित्यानन्दा नमस्ते गुरुनित्यानन्दा नमस्ते श्री श्रीनित्यानन्दार्थबन्धो मां पाहि रोगादघोरात् मङ्गलापाङ्गपादेन भङ्गात् स्वराणां मां पाहि रोगादघोरात् मङ्गलापाङ्गपादेन भङ्गात् स्वराणां कालाच्च दुष्पाककुलात् कालकालस्य सूनुं भजे क्रान्तसानुं कालाच्च दुष्पाककुलात् कालकालस्य सूनुं भजे क्रान्तसानुं श्रीनित्यानन्दा नमस्ते गुरुनित्यानन्दा नमस्ते श्रीनित्यानन्दा नमस्ते गुरुनित्यानन्दा नमस्ते श्रीनित्यानन्दार्थबन्धो यस्य शिष्या ब्रह्मपुत्रा गिरौ यस्य सोपानभूता ब्रह्मादयो यस्य शिष्या ब्रह्मपुत्रा गिरौ यस्य सोपानभूता सैन्यं सुराक्ष्वापि सर्वे सामवेदादिगेयं भजे नित्यानन्दम् सैन्यं सुराक्ष्वापि सर्वे सामवेदादिगेयं भजे नित्यानन्दम् श्रीनित्यानन्दा नमस्ते गुरुनित्यानन्दा नमस्ते श्रीनित्यानन्दा नमस्ते गुरुनित्यानन्दा नमस्ते श्रीनित्यानन्दार्थबन्धो काषाय संवीतगात्रं कामरोगादिसंहारि भिक्षान्नपात्रं काषाय संवीतगात्रं कामरोगादिसंहारि भिक्षान्नपात्रं कारुण्यसम्पूर्णनेत्रं शक्तिहस्तं पवित्रं भजे नित्यानन्दम् कारुण्यसम्पूर्णनेत्रं शक्तिहस्तं पवित्रं भजे नित्यानन्दम् श्रीनित्यानन्दा नमस्ते गुरुनित्यानन्दा नमस्ते श्रीनित्यानन्दा नमस्ते गुरुनित्यानन्दा नमस्ते श्रीनित्यानन्दार्थबन्धो श्रीनित्यशैले वसन्तं साधुसङ्गस्य रोगान् सदा संहरन्तं श्रीनित्यशैले वसन्तं साधुसङ्गस्य रोगान् सदा संहरन्तम् ओंकारतत्त्वं वदन्तं शम्भुकर्णे हसन्तं भजेऽहं शिशुन्तम् ओंकारतत्त्वं वदन्तं शम्भुकर्णे हसन्तं भजेऽहं शिशुन्तम् श्रीनित्यानन्दा नमस्ते गुरुनित्यानन्दा नमस्ते श्रीनित्यानन्दा नमस्ते गुरुनित्यानन्दा नमस्ते श्रीनित्यानन्दार्थबन्धो चित्रचित्रम् दीक्षितानन्दरामेण सर्वार्थसिद्ध्यै स्तोत्रं कृतं चित्रचित्रम् दीक्षितानन्दरामेण सर्वार्थसिद्ध्यै भक्त्या पठेत्यः प्रभाते देवदेव प्रसादात् लभेदाष्टसिद्धिम् भक्त्या पठेत्यः प्रभाते देवदेव प्रसादात् लभेदाष्टसिद्धिम् श्रीनित्यनन्दार्तबन्धो भस्मलिप्ताङ्गगाङ्गेय कारुण्यसिन्धो श्रीनित्यनन्दार्तबन्धो भस्मलिप्ताङ्गगाङ्गेय कारुण्यसिन्धो श्रीनित्यनन्दार्तबन्धो श्रीनित्यानन्दा नमस्ते गुरुनित्यानन्दा नमस्ते
शम्भो 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 हर 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 शङ्कर शङ्कर हर 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 शङ्कर शङ्कर ईशा गिरीशा नरेशा परेशा महेशा बिलेशा ईश गिरीश नरेश परेश महेश बिलेश यभूषण भो शाम्ब सदा शिव शम्भो शङ्कर शरणं मे तव चरणयुगम् उमया दिव्य सुमङ्गल विग्रहया लिङ्गित वामाङ्ग विभो शाम्ब सदा शिव शम्भो शङ्कर शरणं मे तव चरणयुगम् दूरीकुरु मामज्ञमनाथं दूरीकुरु मे दुरितं भो शाम्ब सदा शिव शम्भो शङ्कर शरणं मे तव चरणयुगम् शाम्ब सदा शिव शम्भो शङ्कर शरणं मे तव चरणयुगम् चरणयुगम् हा हा हू हू मुखसुरधायक गीता पधान पद्य विभो साम्ब सदा शिव शम्भो शङ्कर शरणं मे तव चरणयुगम् हा हा हू हू मुखसुरगायक गीता पधान पद्य विभो हा हा हू हू मुखसुरगायक गीता पधान पद्य विभो साम्ब सदा शिव शम्भो शङ्कर शरणं मे तव चरणयुगम् साम्ब सदा शिव शम्भो शङ्कर शरणं मे तव चरणयुगम् हर हर शङ्कर शिव शिव शङ्कर 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 शम्भो शङ्कर शम्भो शङ्कर शम्भो शङ्कर शम्भो शङ्कर शिव शिव शङ्कर शिव शिव शङ्कर शिव शिव शङ्कर शिव शिव शङ्कर नित्य 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 शङ्कर
भोलेनाथ शंभो नित्यानंद शंभो नित्यानंद शंभो भोलेनाथ शंभो नित्यानंद शंभो पधारे नित्यानंद शंभो पधारे मेरे स्वामी पधारे हैं मेरे स्वामी पधारे हैं के घर घर हर घर गाए मारे नित्यानंद की महिमा घर घर हर घर गाए मारे भोलेनाथ की महिमा धर धरती पे उतर के एक नर शरीर धर के धर धरती पे उतर के साधारण नर शरीर धर के ये सरस चरण सुंदर पवन मारे स्वामी पधारे हैं घर घर हर घर गाए मारे नित्यानंद की महिमा घर घर हर घर गाए मारे भोलेनाथ की महिमा भस्मासुर को वर प्रदान किया रावण को लंका दे दी जिसने भी जो भी मांगा दिल से उसे वो सब दे दी मांगा हमसे कुछ भी नहीं देते गए जो है सभी
देखते हैं वो भक्ति कुछ भी उसके सिवा नहीं
तेरी ये अनंत लीला समझ न पाए हम मिलजुल के खुल खुल के गाए मारे नित्यानंद की महिमा घर घर हर घर गाए मारे भोलेनाथ की महिमा इस धरती पे उतर के एक नर शरीर धर के ये थके नहीं अभी रुके नहीं मारे स्वामी पधारे हैं मिलजुल के खुल खुल के गाए मारे नित्यानंद की महिमा डूबे धुन सम के गुनगुनारे मारे नित्यानंद की महिमा घर घर हर घर गाए मारे नित्यानंद की महिमा घर घर हर घर गाए मारे नित्यानंद की महिमा 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 नित्यानंद की महिमा
करुणानिधे कमल मनोहर करुणानिधे कमल मनोहर करुणानिधे कमल मनोहर करुणानिधे कमल मनोहर कलिवरदा नित्य कारुण्यनाद कलिवरदा नित्य कारुण्यनाद कलिवरदा नित्य कारुण्यनाद कलिवरदा नित्य कारुण्यनाद करुणानिधे कमल मनोहर करुणानिधे कमल मनोहर करुणादरंग नित्य ध्यान रूपा करुणादरंग नित्य ध्यान रूपा करुणादरंग नित्य ध्यान रूपा करुणादरंग नित्य ध्यान रूपा त्रिभुवन पंडित हरिहर रूपा त्रिभुवन वन्दित 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 हरिहर रूपा करुणानिधे कमल मनोहर करुणानिधे कमल मनोहर करुणानिधे कमल मनोहर करुणानिधे कमल मनोहर कलिवरदा नित्य कारुण्यनादा कलिवरदा नित्य कारुण्यनादा करुणानिधे कमल मनोहर करुणानिधे कमल मनोहर करुणादरंग नित्य ध्यान रूपा करुणादरंग नित्य ध्यान रूपा त्रिभुवन वन्दित हरिहर रूपा त्रिभुवन वन्दित हरिहर रूपा त्रिभुवन वन्दित हरिहर रूपा त्रिभुवन वन्दित हरिहर रूपा करुणानिधे कमल मनोहर नित्यानंद हे नित्यानंद नित्यानंद
श्री कैलासोन्नतद्वादशान्त श्यामला पीठारूढ श्री मीनाक्षि सुन्दरेश्वरा भिन्न स्वरूप परशिवपुत्र रत्न कुमार गुरुमण्यतुल्यावतार श्री पार्वती स्तन्यपानलब्ध दिव्य ज्ञान विश्रुत सकल निगमागम सारभूत द्राविड वेद प्रवक्त्रे श्रीमत् परमशिव करुणा समधिगत मुक्तामय चतुरश्रयान गीयमान छत्र चामर श्रीचिह्न काहलादि समस्त बिरदावल्यलङ्कृत ज्ञान विज्ञान चक्रवर्ती सर्वजन संघ सद्यो निर्वाण दीक्षा व्ययापवर्गवर्ष विश्राण जीमूत परमत कलभ केसरी शैव सिद्धान्त स्थापनाचार्य श्रीराजाधिराज पाण्ड्य महाराज गुरु क्षपण शाक्यादि महान्धकार निवारण ज्ञान भानु वीक्षणानर्हार्ह ध्वजोच्छेदन पूर्वक श्रीमद्वृषभध्वज स्थापक शैव समय कर्त्रे सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ श्री जगद्गुरु श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक स्वामी वागीश सुंदर माणिक्य वाचक स्वामिनाम् अवतार भूत श्री ज्ञान संबंध स्वामी पुनरुद्धृत श्यामला पीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रिनवत्युत्तरद्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान अरुणगिरि योगीश्वर परम्परागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञ पीठ गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परम्परागत काञ्ची कैलास सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तरद्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्यमङ्गल नित्यकल्याण नित्यरजित कैलास परम्परागत आदि कैलास नित्यानंद पीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठ कर्तः साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परम्परागत वैवस्वतमनु इक्ष्वाकु हरिश्चन्द्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचन्द्र शूरसेन इत्यादि अनवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ति परम्परागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मण्डित चतुष्षष्टि सम्प्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्मशासन सूर्यवंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञपीठ सुराङ्गी साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूडामणे साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाणिपीठ अष्टोत्तरसहस्र श्री महामण्डलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव सिंहासनाभिषिक्त समस्त गणनायक श्री महागणपति समारंभ अनवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरुपरम्परा प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तरसहस्र श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्ममुक्ति स्वर्गपुरस्वर्ण पीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परम्परागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ जगद्गुरो श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमत्परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्य सच्चिदानन्द प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमज्जगद्गुरु श्रील श्री भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिन् अत्रागत्य परिपाल्य च अस्मान् विज्ञान वितरणेन विजयी भव जय जय।
I bless you all. Let you all open all your three eyes and manifest the powers of Mahasadashiva. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham. Om I bless you all. Let you all open all your three eyes and manifest the powers of Mahasudashiva. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Yes. Welcome all of you. After this beautiful darshan, you just received Gangadhara Murthy darshan. So now, with super determination and will persistence that the initiation you just received, and we'll be moving to the power manifestation.
Yes. So we request all the participants to gather back, and we'll be starting the power manifestation now. Today we are manifesting the power of quantum memory, and which is the ability to recollect any amount of information from just a quick glimpse of anything. So we'll be showing an image on the screen for just a few moments, and without reading through or without looking at all the details of that image, just through the third eye, after the image is removed, you will be downloading and recollecting all the details from that image. So we request all the participants to gather back. We still see some of you who are off camera, away from the screen, and some of you have your camera deactivated. Kindly come back, activate your camera and be visible within the frame. Let's get ready to start this power manifestation. So before we show the image, please settle down. Sit with your head, neck, and spine in a straight line. And connect to Swamiji in your inner space. You can visualize yourself as Swamiji. Take long breaths and bring your awareness to the third eye. chant the Mahavakya. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Remember yourself as Paramashiva. Forget anything that you know as you and surrender yourself at Swamiji's feet. We'll now be showing the image on the screen very briefly, just a few seconds. Just have a look. Don't try to remember any details. Just gaze at the image, and yes, now the image is removed. Through the third eye, through the power of the quantum memory, now sit and reverberate yourself in the Mahavakya and allow Swamiji, allow Paramashiva to manifest this power, to reveal all the details, everything that this page contains. And as always, through the power manifestation, not only you will be able to describe the visible aspect of the image, but you may even receive even more details that you could not tell if you had just looked through the physical eyes. Just be receptive, and remember, anything that you experience or that you see, that you receive now, is given to you directly by Paramashiva, by Swamiji. So just sit and with intensity, with authenticity, decide to manifest this power of the quantum memory and decide to retrieve, download, recollect everything that this page contains. So let's now start. Take a few minutes, sit authentically, and let's manifest this power.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham.
All right. So you can now start sharing whatever you have seen, whatever you have been revealed through the third eye in this round of the quantum memory. Please type in the chat everything that you have downloaded. We'll give a few minutes before we show the image. You can start typing whatever Paramashiva has shown you through the third eye, and then we'll have a look at the image and see if we have succeeded in manifesting this power.
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda.
All right, so we'll now have a look at the image, and let us see what all was there in this page. So yes, so as you can see, the image is pages of a book, and you can see the problem is, although religions were created with a single purpose of helping man realize that he is God, for man to experience God in him, over the years, religious priests started using religion as a tool to distance man from God and to create a permanent doubt in him about realizing God so that he may become dependent on them for it. This is how they have been playing with us. Once they sow the seed of doubt in us, we start looking to them for solutions, for techniques. Then they pose to be mediums between God and us and start controlling us. The whole purpose of religion then gets defeated. But these people continue to carry on their business. I tell you, just ask these people what qualification they possess to control you in this fashion. As long as they are offering you some clarity on the fact that you are part of existence, it is all right. The moment they start telling you what you should do and should not do to please God, be very clear, they are not qualified in any way to guide you. They pay them huge amounts of money. So yeah, the top part of the page is a bit cut, and they sit on the panda who gives a small offering on their behalf to the Lord. The only intent of the panda will be to grab the maximum money from them. These people, unconcerned about that, will be sitting in all earnestness, trying to feel the non-existent spiritual fervor in the panda's chants. I try telling people not to go behind these pandas, at least when they come with me. But even after my telling them, if they want to do these things, then I leave it to them. And sometimes, in the name of religion, people bring in rules and condemn others from doing certain things. They bring in divisions of some sort and make you feel spiritually inferior. They condemn you in the name of man made barriers. No one is inferior or superior to anyone. If a religion cannot accept you for what you are, the whole purpose of following it is lost. We follow religion or teaching because we want to overcome our shortcomings, our blocks, and continuously cleanse our consciousness. When this is the case, if the religion is going to condemn us for what we are, how can we even? And here the page ends. We have a title, The Journey of 1,000 Miles. So if anyone has seen anything related to religion, there was the word priests, and yes, my Waywin has seen monks sacrifice bridges. That's very interesting. It's right on spot. Monks is directly mentioned. Sacrifices is the part very much connected to the topic in the spiritual sense, how the monks become the medium or the bridges, as you say, between man and God, and offering different kinds of service, the sacrifices. So it could be seen either positively or negatively, depending on the context. But all the three words that you have shared are right on spot, exactly connected to this page. So congratulations, you have successfully manifested this power, and celebrate. And we also invite all the other participants to share what you have seen. And if you continue to manifest this power, you will see that you will be able to download literally entire pages. When you start to manifest this power more fluently, you'll literally be able to read the whole content as it is, and of course, even reveal further details that are not directly written on this page. So we'll get to that, but congratulations already for what you have seen, what you have manifested. That's really good. And thank you for involving in this power manifestation. We'll now continue and we'll be entering into our next session, which is on the Vedic Renaissance, which is on the Varna Ashrama Dharma, and how, so today the theme is about us realizing our superconscious self. And there is actually also a social aspect to that, because finally who we want to be, how we want to exist is directly connected to the society in which we live. And here Swamiji will be revealing about the Varna Ashrama Dharma and how the society in which we live is directly connected to the beliefs that we have about ourselves, about lives, all the thought currents with which we live our daily life. So let's come to the space of listening and let's learn about Swamiji from the Vedic Renaissance.
I welcome you all with my love and respect. I'm the representative from city. Today's subject is Vedic Renaissance. Vedic Renaissance. First, let us understand why the Vedic Renaissance should happen. Because this tradition, the Vedic tradition, again and again reminds you to achieve something in the inner world. It's like a constant reminder, constant inspiration to work on the inner world, to transform yourself, to experience the different space, different world. First time in the history of humanity, human beings are enjoying such a luxurious, comfortable life. The outer world luxury and outer world comfort, we have reached peak. The medical care or the outer world comforts or the communication or luxury, you just can't imagine what we have achieved. Same way, just like how we are in the peak of luxury and comforts, we are in the peak of suffering and misery in the inner world. Humanity has never suffered so much in the inner world. The spiritual poverty, we call that as a spiritual poverty. We are living in a world which is experiencing spiritual poverty. Only Vedic Renaissance can fill the gap, can help the people to achieve peace and bliss. Only with the Vedic Renaissance, people will be able to experience even the comforts and luxuries we have created. Understand? Through the outer world, through the outer science, you may create a beautiful bed, but only with the Vedic system you will have deep sleep. You may create all possible luxurious things. You may create all comforts. To experience peace, to experience life, you need Vedic Renaissance. somebody need to remind you. Somebody need to give you the experience that you are beyond this body, beyond this mind. You are beyond all the sufferings of the outer world. Your inner space is untouched by anything belongs to outer world. Only Vedic Renaissance can do that. Experiencing the spiritual truth, experiencing the inner world, experiencing your own consciousness can happen when the Vedic Renaissance happens inside you. Understand? When I say Vedic Renaissance, I am not telling you to go and change the whole world. No. Let the Vedic Renaissance happen in you first. First, we need to understand. First, we need to internalize. First, we need to transform our life. In Vedic tradition, we don't believe in conversion. We don't believe in going around and preaching. We believe more in practicing. We believe more in creating an intense vibration or the spiritual space, spiritual intensity. Vivekananda beautifully says, the ordinary teacher who is going around and meeting thousands of people will not be able to create such an intense energy like a person who is sitting in a cave and just radiating his enlightenment. Understand? Vedic Dharma is so courageous. It discourages even preaching. It says, let you achieve, let you radiate. Simply everything else will happen. For the renaissance of the Dharma, renaissance of the Vedic tradition, first you need to do, let you become a seeker. Let you understand what for you are living. See, when I use the word seeker, let me define the word properly. I mean, person who understands the outer world is not everything. Whoever has got the clarity, the outer world is not everything. Life is something more than the outer world. Whoever has got that clarity, whoever feels that life is something more than the outer world. Life is something more than what you experience through your eyes and ears. Life is little more than what you experience through senses. Whoever understands, life is more than what you experience through your senses, you become seeker. You start seeking, which is beyond these five senses. You start seeking the truth. You start seeking something which is beyond your senses. In Sanskrit we call that mumukshutva, means start seeking something which is beyond your senses. Shankara, the great master, says, Manushyatva, Mumukshutva, Mahapurusha Sangama. Manushyatva, having human body. Mumukshutva, seeking towards the higher self. Mahapurusha Sangama, the experience with the enlightened being. Having the darshan or a touch of an enlightened being. All these three are very rare to achieve. After achieving all these three, if somebody is not enlightened, he is called fool. No other word. Because you have everything and you did not use it. There is no other word. Shankara says, all these three things are greatest things which can happen to any human being. Seeking. First thing, you need to start seeking. Once in a while, when you really feel the life is not under your control, understand? In a civilized society, especially living in a city, you are given a wrong impression by your mind, your life is under your control. I always tell people, go and live in Himalayas for some time. If you live in the Himalayas for some time, you will realize life is beyond your control. You will understand your life can't be controlled just by your logic. It is beyond your control. You will be reminded your logic is not the master. Your logic is not the master. But in these kind of societies, the cities, almost you are very clear about your routine. From morning till night, you know how you will walk, in which car you will use, where you will reach, what you will do, or what you will not do, and how you will come back, and what is your next routine. Even if there is a small accident, you know there is life insurance. There is insurance. Practically, your ego gives an idea, your logic teaches you, your logic gives you the sort of a feeling. Your life is under your logic. Unconsciously you start believing your life is under your logic. That is why whenever some incident happens which is beyond your logic, which is not under your control, you are totally shaken. You are completely shaken. You are not able to handle. You don't know what to do. Either you fall in depression or you just suffer. You always expect, you always believe unconsciously that life is going to be only filled with the incidents which will be under your control, where your logic is going to play everything, where your logic is going to be a leader. Suddenly, when the truth is told to you, of course, life again and again reminds you the truth. Your life is beyond your logic, especially when somebody in your family or a friend circle dies, or some accident, means losing job or something. Suddenly you will see life is not under your control. Your logic is not the leader. Life is beyond your logic. Life is beyond you. You start seeking. Then you start seeking. Few intelligent people start seeking the law of life. Understand? You know law of the outer world. Whoever wants to understand the law of the inner world, we call that as a dharma. Dharma is the word we use. Law of the inner world means the law of cosmic energy. Whoever is trying to search, whoever is trying to seek, whoever is trying to understand the law of the inner world, he is called mumukshu. He is called seeker. First thing, you need to work, you need to start seeking towards the law of life, dharma. What is really dharma? What for the human birth is offered to me? What I am really supposed to achieve? These few questions are the basic need for Vedic Renaissance in you. Understand? If Vedic Renaissance happens in you all, that is more than enough. Don't bother how to create Vedic Renaissance in others. I have always seen people who are too busy in creating Vedic Renaissance in others will never allow that to happen in themselves. Because they are too busy looking at others, chiseling others, working on others. They forget that they need to work on themselves. They forget they need to work on their own being. Many people come and ask me, Swamiji, how should I express my gratitude to you? I feel I received so much. How can I help? I always tell people, just meditate. That's the best thing you will do for me. That's the greatest service you will do for me. People ask me, no. Should I do something for your mission? I tell them, first work towards enlightenment. That's the best thing you will do for my mission. People who try just to work for mission without working towards enlightenment, they will be the biggest problem creators. They will create only politics. They will create only politics. See, people who are not working towards their own enlightenment, who are just working for the mission or the public, they create all politics. They create all difficulties. They create all problems. If you start doing service without having enough of inner maturity, you will only create more problem for people. You will create trouble so that you can start serving. I have seen people first you create trouble, then start serving. See, unless you create trouble in the world, how will you serve? You will be jobless. So people who want to serve will create first problem. And same way I have seen the so-called teachers, just because they should start teaching, they will create the problems which does not exist. Which does not exist. I have seen the so-called teachers who themselves have not become enlightened, who start teaching. If a person is not enlightened and if he starts teaching, he will create more problem to society than what they have already. See, an enlightened person will live in a totally different way. Your logic or your mind will never be able to put that person in a frame. You can't put him in one frame. But with the teachers, you can always expect how they will behave, how they will be. And you can always expect, you can put them in one frame. So it is easy for your mind to believe teachers. It is difficult to trust masters because masters first work will be shaking you. I always tell people, if you feel that you are totally shaken, whatever you believe, whatever your ideas you carry is shaken, be very clear that master has started showering his compassion on you, his grace on you. Only when he showers his grace, only when he showers his compassion, your whole being will be shaken. Your whole being will be transformed. First thing you need to understand for Vedic Renaissance is seeking. Let the seeking start happening inside you. The big problem with our mind, whenever you listen these great words, for a few days you will really cherish them. But again, slowly your old inner chattering will come back. Slowly your old mental setup will come back. When your old mental setup comes back, over, you are again running. The peer pressure or the society just makes you run. You are running towards a goal which is not going to give you fulfillment and which never makes you feel alive. I I always tell people, great difficulty in a rat race is, even if you win, you are a rat. Even if you win, you are just a rat. Run, what for? You don't even know. Many times people tell me, no, to take care of basic needs. But once you know that you have enough of basic needs and all the things are taken care, after that you think you will stop? Now you are habituated for running. See, by that time you achieve everything to relax and enjoy. Now you are trained to worry. You are trained to run. If you stop running, you feel lonely. You feel something is missing. You feel something is seriously absent in your being. You feel something more needs to be added. Something needs to be achieved. The seeking is the basic quality. First thing for Vedic Renaissance. The next thing. Very important truths. Seeking which starts in you should not be just an emotion, should not be just a thought. It should be a deep understanding. Seeking plus understanding leads to transformation. Just seeking. See, if you are just a seeker, anybody can give you words. Anybody can sell words to you. And you can be used for anything. You can be used. When the understanding is added to the seeking, you will see you are more balanced. When I say understanding, please understand this word understanding very clearly. Because this word is a very important thing. Use only one scale to measure what you are taught is right or wrong. Whatever ideas you are taught by masters or books, does it add more and more honesty in you? Means truthfulness in you. Does it add more and more chit, consciousness in you? Does it make yourself more conscious, aware of all the inner happenings? Does it add more joy and bliss, ananda to you? Just use this one scale, Sat, Chit, Ananda. Are you becoming more and more honest, Sat, truthful? Are you becoming more and more Chit, aware, conscious? Are you becoming more and more Ananda, blissful? By his teachings or the masters. This is what I call understanding. Please understand. Flood all the truth or message which you are receiving with this one idea. Are you becoming more and more intelligent, truthful? Only an intelligent person will be truthful in his life. Are you becoming more and more aware, Chit, of what is happening inside you? Are you becoming more and more blissful, Ananda? Understand? These three will always be together because the same energy, different names. Your being, the life which is inside your body, if it expresses through your head, intellect, it is called intelligence, Sat. If it expresses through your heart, it's called consciousness, awareness, Chit, compassion. If it just stays inside your being, it is called Ananda, bliss. Same energy, three different names. Just see, whatever you are learning, is it making all these three in your life? Then you are traveling in the right path. First seeking, then understanding. When the seeking and understanding is added, naturally you will start experiencing enlightenment. Do not think enlightenment is something which will happen in one moment. It will happen in one moment in the end. For a in a different way. But as on now, if you understand enlightenment as a gradual process, it will really help you. Enlightenment experience or the truth will be a sudden explosion, sudden experience. But as on now, if you understand that as a gradual process, you will be encouraged to move towards it, to work towards it. If you think of only the sudden enlightenment, that one flash, every chance you will fall in depression. People ask me, Swamiji, I did 2-day meditation, I did not become enlightened. God, I think he is waiting when you will close your eyes so that he can appear in front of you. I think he has got much better jobs. With the sudden enlightenment idea, we always have a problem of you getting depressed. But in the gradual progress, you will not feel depressed. You will be inspired to work more and more. Add this understanding. Are you becoming more and more intelligent, more and more aware, more and more blissful? These three will not be separate. It will be all always together. If these two things happens in you, the Vedic Renaissance is happening on the planet Earth. Understand, when you change, whole world will change. When your attitude towards yourself changes, you will attract different kind of people around you. Always our people come and tell me, Swamiji, all my friends left me after I started meditating. No, it's a big problem. Please understand, it's not that they left you, you left them. You don't have anything common. You don't have anything else to talk. I am successful in creating so many communities around the world. More than 1,000 people are living inside our communities. People ask me, Swamiji, how so many communities are getting created? I tell them, all we need to do is just create a real sincere seeking. Once you start really sincerely seeking, you will see that you are attracted towards a spiritual community and you attract a spiritual community around you. Automatically attract a spiritual community around you. I always tell people, all I need to create a community is one sincere seeker. That's all. Only one sincere seeker in one city is enough to create a beautiful spiritual community. Because his seeking is so intense, he will attract that kind of people around him. Understand? When a seeker attracts the same kind of people around him, it will be such a beautiful, peaceful arrangement, peaceful community. No legal structure is necessary. No rules is necessary. No regulations is necessary. The whole thing will be so beautiful. The whole thing will be so clear. They will live in Dharma. They will live in the natural law of life. Understand? The natural law is what we call Dharma. When you all gather, you all just know. Simply you all feel, I think he will do that. He will do this. I will do that. Each one will stand and take charge of something. I call this as a dharmic administration. Administration through dharma. Administration through the natural law of life. Administration through the truth. Understand? They
Yes. So wonderfully, Swamiji reveals about how when we change inside, the whole world changes outside us. And so to create the ideal society, we really need to work within. And how, for example, somebody was saying, like when you start meditating, even the people around you, it's not that the people around you leave you, but you leave them, because the whole focus that you have and all the thought currents that you have completely changed. Maybe some of you would have experienced this after Swamiji came into your life after doing this Paramashivoham, some of you multiple times also. How when the change happens inside, immediately it happens around you in your life. And so the more we do that, the more we work on ourselves and bringing enlightenment to ourselves, then we start to see our reality changes, and we start to create the Varnashrama Dharma by default. And of course, we have to work on re-establishing our it also, which somebody has done in the Kailasa, which is the best structure that facilitates this whole process for all beings. So now, somebody says the idea of poverty.
Swami says the idea of poverty, the idea of richness inserted into our brain now in the modern days is completely wrong. When you bring the completion into your being, you will see the right idea about the wealth, idea about the richness, right idea about the health, and the right idea about the peace, devotion, and even the joy. Right idea about the pleasure, idea about the enlightenment. So he says, I tell you, having the right cognition about all this is living Advaita. So when you have the right idea, the right cognition about everything, richness, whether it is wealth, even health, peace, then that is living Advaita. And the biggest problem now is nothing to do with poverty. Straight, we need to bring more and more completion. We already have large quantity of whatever we need. So shortly we'll be entering into a exercise. Let's bring more completion and just see how many lives you are involved in and how can you contribute. Just start with a simple completion of the idea. I don't have enough. Can be time, treasure, talent. See where you receive the binding cognition from and bring completion. In order in under 10 minutes, your relationship will see a transformation in you. So bring more and more completion, and you'll see how many lives you are involved in. And how you can contribute. And start with the simple cognition again. Start with the simple completion of the idea. Most time we carry the idea is like, I don't have enough. It can be related to time. It can be related to treasure or talent. So look at what all the binding cognitions that we carry. We'll have a lot of binding cognitions according to each person that we'll have. So look at all those binding cognitions and bring completion with all of them. And you'll see in under 10 minutes, your relationship will see a transformation in you. So let's begin. We'll be projecting the slide for your reference. Let's begin.
Paramashivoham.
Yes. So always remember, the society, the people, the relationships that you see around you are always a reflection of you, of the belief system that you have, cognitions that you have. So it is by changing yourself inside that you see the change happening in the people around you themselves, all those people changing also, depending on the relationships. And that is a very important aspect of manifesting and radiating your superconscious self, which is the theme of today. How you can embody your superconscious self the best possibility, the highest possibility for you, by working with it and seeing the change happen and reflecting around you in the people around you. So we hope that you're able to contemplate and internalize these the truths of this session. And now we'll be moving into the last session of today, which is on the time shaft, a Q&A on the time shaft, where Swamiji will be revealing how we experience the time shaft within, and how, again, to manifest and radiate our superconscious self and liberating ourselves from this time shaft. So let's come to the space of listening.
So the moment you start learning about the time shaft and you unclutch from all the time shaft that you create, you start to move from subconscious to from subconscious to super consciousness. You grow spiritually, as the today itself, the theme itself is from subconscious to super consciousness, and that's how you transform yourself. And so and all the miracles start happening in you when you unclutch from all the time shaft, whether it is joy shaft, whether it is pain shaft that you start creating. When you unclutch, the miracles start to happen in your life. And this is the root of mysticism. So please come to the space of listening as we enter into this revelation by Swamiji.
Your future is available to you. As long as you live based on the past, naturally you will see the past will automatically penetrate the future. Instead of you living the future, past will be living the future. Past will be living the future. A small thing you understand, a very simple thing. It is from this moment, next moment takes birth. If you believe in this moment that you can't drop some habit because it is past, naturally you can't drop it in the future. So, coming out of the past, coming to the present moment, you will start having a new understanding about the future. You will start having a new realization about the future. One more thing, when you sincerely penetrate the present moment, the eternity, the present moment, the time shaft stops moving. Time shaft stops moving. Somebody asked Buddha, what's your age? He just remains silent. They ask him again, Buddha, tell me what's your age? He says, what can I say? Eternity is the only word I can say. In the 9th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna declares, the Rajaviti Rajaviti Yoga, Krishna says, O Arjuna, the same science is delivered by me to Sun God, to Ishwagu, and now to you. Arjuna gets shocked. Arjuna says, what are you talking? You are just 40 years old. But Sun God and Ishwagu are all 5,000 years old. How can you say, you Krishna, you gave this knowledge to Sun God, Krishna says, Arjuna, you don't understand what I say. Time shaft never moves when you penetrate the present moment. When Krishna says, I gave the same signs to Sun God, he is not telling the lie. Please be very clear. He is telling the truth. When you actually enter into present moment, you just become past, present and future. You experience a different space. The problem is we have experienced only the horizontal line of the time shaft. Past, present and future. We know only the horizontal line of the time shaft. But if you come to the present, if you just stay in the present moment, you will experience a different dimension, what we call vertical dimension. The vertical dimension, in vertical dimension, there is no time, there is no past, there is no future, it is eternity. That is what we call enlightenment. That is what we call enlightenment. The man who has experienced the past, present and future, the horizontal shaft and the vertical shaft, is the person who is enlightened. When you die in this horizontal shaft, horizontal space of past, present and future, when you die in this horizontal line, you will experience a vertical line, which is different space, timeless, spaceless zone, what we call as Chidakasha. What we call as Chidakasha in Sanskrit. That is why again and again our masters declare it is eternity, it is eternity, it is eternity. All our idea of time and the past and the future is just an idea. It is not reality. When you get even the very small glimpse of present moment, you will understand the future and the past. If you can experience the present moment, the experiencing present moment is what I call meditation. You see, for meditation, you don't need to do anything differently. People come and ask me, Swamiji, is meditation extraordinary thing? I tell them, according to me, meditation is the most ordinary thing. Nothing else is necessary. If you are aware how you are sitting, how your body is, what you are doing, what you are listening, just the present moment, the awareness of the present moment can lead you to the meditation, can put you into the present moment, can give you the glimpse of vertical space of the time shaft. One glimpse can change your whole life. Just one glimpse. But the difficulty is, because it is so simple, we miss it again and again. If you are asked to do something complicated, you will never miss it. Because anything which is complicated gives ego satisfaction. Anything very complicated gives you the ego satisfaction. I have seen in India people walking from the bottom of the hill to the top of the hill to have the last darshan in Tirupati. In so many hills, people walk uphill, people go around the hills, but they can never sit silently for 10 minutes. Ask them to sit silently, no. They can't sit. You can sit with anybody, you can't sit with yourself. You can sit with anybody, but you can't sit with yourself. Sitting with yourself, what I call meditation. If you can sit with yourself without even having thinking or any words in your mind, you will experience the glimpse of time shaft. When you experience, naturally the future will be under your control. People come and ask me, Swamiji, can you predict my future? I tell them, I can change your future. Why do you bother about predicting the future? Don't bother about predicting the future. There are thousands of fools sitting and predicting the future continuously. Go to India, under every banyan tree, one guy will be sitting with a parrot. The parrot himself doesn't know about his future. That is why he's under the cage. But you people go and sit there in front of the parrot and ask about your future. And that guy himself don't have a house. He's homeless, sitting under the banyan tree. He will guide you when he will build your house. That is what is predicting the future. Don't bother about predicting the future. Future is actually under your control. When I say, again your mind plays a game. Swami speaks nicely, but these are all not practical. I am a grihastha, these are all not for me. He's an enlightened person, he's a Swami, he can talk all these things, this is not for us. You know, your mind knows all cunning methods to escape from present moment. Understand? Just like any being in the planet Earth, your mind has also its own instinct to survive. So it gives enough of confusion, enough of misunderstanding, enough of doubts so that it can keep you under its control. It can keep you under its control. That is the reason, again and again and again, you are in the clutches of the past or in the future. Experience the present. You will experience a different dimension of your being. The first level, you get the power to see the future. The next level, you get the power to change the future. In the third level, you understand there is no past and future. In the first, you start seeing the future. In the next, in the intellectual level, you start seeing the future. In the emotional level, you get the power to change the future. That is what I say. Shakti to make your dreams into reality. In the third level, you get the buddhi. The reality itself is the dream. The whole reality is your dream. That's a beautiful story. A great Zen master, an enlightened master, he wakes up from the bed every morning and starts sleeping suddenly. Starts sleeping. Disciples are all surprised. What happened? Master, what happened to you? You are an enlightened person. Enlightened person is not supposed to cry. You cannot cry. What happened to you? Why are you weeping? Master says, no, I dreamt as if I became butterfly last night. The disciples asked, what is there in that? After all a dream, forget about it. Now you have become alright. You are here. Why do you bother about dreams? Forget. Drop it. Why are you crying for that? Master says, no, I don't understand whether I dreamt that I became butterfly or that butterfly is now dreaming that it has become a master. Whether I dreamt I became butterfly or that butterfly is dreaming now that it has become master. I do not know. I am not able to understand. That is why I am weeping. Understand one thing. There is no guarantee that you are sitting and listening to my discourse. There is every chance it can be one more dream. There is no scale. People tell me, no, Swamiji, I can pinch and see. No, in the dream also you can pinch yourself and say it is not a dream. So there is no guarantee. There is every chance you may be sitting in the dream and listening to my discourses. There is nothing sure that you are in waking state. When your conscious level raises to the third level, to the upper level, you understand whatever is so-called reality is nothing but your dreams. The person who realizes whatever you think as reality is nothing but dream, he is the one we call awakened, the Buddha. Buddha means awakened. There is only two kind of people in the world. One is Buddha, another one is Buddhu. That's all. Either you are Buddha or Buddhu. There is no third level. Either you are awakened or you are wrapping in the darkness. When you experience the present moment, even one glimpse can give you the taste of different space in your being, the taste of different space in your energy. Understand, these are the three levels. When you touch the time shaft just for one glimpse, you get the power to see the future. When you penetrate it little bit, you get the power to change the future. When you penetrate the time shaft totally, you realize the past, future idea itself is dream. In search of miracles should lead you to beyond miracles. You can start searching for miracles. Many people come and ask me, Swamiji, why don't you do some miracle? It's a usual thing. Anywhere I go, please Swamiji, do some miracle. How much you tell the people? No, doing miracle is nothing. That is not the real thing. Just materializing something or teleporting something is not a real miracle. Transforming the human lives is the greatest miracle. How much you tell, but people again want to watch something. People again want to have something. When you have the craving, when you start mongering for mysteries, you will miss the mystery of mystery, which is God. Please be very clear. When you start searching only for miracles, you miss the greatest miracle, the whole existence. The greatest miracle is existence. If you start searching something, only some small things are miracle, if you start thinking only few things are miracle, you will miss the greatest miracle, which is universe, which is the great existence. Understand, don't miss the great miracle, which is existence, which is universe, the divine. So, in such of miracles is good path to start, good place to start, but bad place to end. Right place to start, wrong place to end. So let your search for miracles lead you to the energy which is miraculous itself. Let it lead you to the space where we experience the greatest miracle, the whole existence, the prapancha, the universe. Ramana Maharshi says beautifully, the blood becoming blood in your body is the greatest miracle. But we take all these great miracles for granted and search for something else, search for some other miracles. Understand and look a little deeply. Come to the present moment, you will understand the whole universe is nothing but a miracle. The whole universe is the greatest miracle. You will experience the greatest miracle which we call universe. So, let you experience the glimpse of the present moment. Let you experience the glimpse of the present moment in your being, in your space, and let you experience the bliss, eternal bliss, the Nithyananda. Thank you.
And a little bit more how to stay in the present and how to penetrate the present. Can you explain it?
Wonderful question. I'll repeat the question. She asks, can you elaborate more? Can you explain a little bit more how to live in the present moment? See, a simple technique, very one single line technique. Live inside your boundary, that's all. Just live inside your boundary. You know where your boundary ends. Are you aware of your boundary?
I don't know. It depends on person to person, I guess.
You see, what you think as your boundary as on now? Your body. Surely not more than that. Don't think you are Atman. Unless you realize you are Atman, you are not Atman. If you think you are Atman, you miss the whole thing. You are Atman has to be realized, not to be thought. As on now, you know only one thing. You are body. This is what is your boundary. Start living inside that boundary. Start living inside the boundary. People ask me. People ask me, Swamiji, should we renounce to become enlightened? I tell them, you don't need to renounce anything which you have. Just renounce what you don't have. That is enough. The future is, you don't have the future now in your hand. Just renounce that. That is enough. The past and the future you don't have. Renounce what you don't have. That is enough. Live what you have. The present moment, you see, the body is what you have now. This is your boundary. Start living inside your boundary. Just a minute, I will finish this answer, then you can question. We always create a next doubt. Swamiji, if I start living inside my body, stop thinking about the future, how will I chronologically plan my day-to-day activity? I tell you one important thing. To plan your day-to-day activity, your chronological planning never takes your energy, never sucks your energy. 99% of your energy is sucked by psychological worrying, not by chronological planning. If you just do the chronological planning, you will never feel drained, you will never feel stressed out. But 99% of your energy is sucked, wasted just by psychological worrying. Start living in the present moment. Whenever you remember, when you are driving the car, if you remember, suddenly do only one thing. How your hands are holding the steering, how comfortably you are sitting. Just feel how your legs are placed, how your body is. Just witness what is happening inside your body, what is happening inside your mind. Just be in the present moment whenever you remember, again and again and again. When you are walking, when you are sitting, when you are talking, when you are eating, when you are doing things, again and again, be in the present moment. You will see, you will have a glimpse of time shaft. Yes, please. Your question.
You answered it.
Thank you. Yes.
How do you drop guilt from the past?
Understand one thing. Sorry. He asks how to drop the guilt from the past. One simple story you need to understand. There was a great rishi doing tapasya in the forest. He is doing tapasya. He has not become enlightened. One night, midnight, one thief came to his house, his ashram, and asked for a place to stay for that night. The rishi doesn't know he is a thief. He said, please come and stay. He gave the place, he gave the food, everything. Next day morning, the thief is leaving the ashram. He said, oh Swamiji, I am very grateful for you. You helped me in the midnight. I am grateful. Please bless me. I am now leaving. Then the rishi asked, who are you? What you are doing? He declared, I am a thief. Yesterday night only I have stolen from the palace and I was escaping. You gave me the place and saved me. Thank you. He told and left. Now the rishi started feeling guilty. He started praying to God intensely. Oh God, please forgive me. I have done such a big sin. I gave food and shelter for a thief. How big sin it is. He started weeping profusely, asking God to forgive him. Suddenly he heard a voice from above. That voice is also weeping profusely. The rishi asked, oh God, why are you weeping? I am weeping, I have done a sin. Why are you weeping? God says, you have given food and shelter for him only one day. You say that is a sin. I am giving for 365 days. What do I? Where can I go and wash my sin? Understand, the moral of the story is, only you have the idea, saint and sinner. God never has got that idea. Society rubber stamps you as a saint or as a sinner. All the rules are created for the harmonious living. Please understand, all the rules are created, what for? To live a harmonious way. You will not kill me so that I will not kill you. Both of us will live happily. That is the basic understanding. In course of time, it has become a law, that's all. So all rules, all regulations are created to live a harmonious, happy life. That's all. But the moment you internalize the rules, the moment you take them seriously, beyond the understanding, see, as long as you follow the rules with understanding, your life will be happy. When you start following the letter instead of spirit, you start creating the guilt. If you want to go beyond the law, if you want to escape from the law, do only one thing. Drop the spirit, catch the letter. You can simply escape from the law. When you catch the letter, leaving the spirit, you can legally go beyond the law. You can legally go beyond the law. Whenever you catch the spirit, you never fall in guilt. Whenever you catch the letter, you fall in guilt. There was a small incident which happened in a South Indian monastery. In that monastery, there was a pet cat. There was a cat. That Swami used to love that cat very much. He used to take care of that cat. Whenever morning he does puja, the cat will come and disturb his puja. It will drink the milk and run around. It will create disturbance. So one day that Swami decided, before starting the puja, he told the disciples, I come catch the cat and cover it with a basket. Then I will start the puja. So they caught the cat and covered it. He started the puja. Every day before starting the puja, he used to instruct, catch the cat. They will catch the cat, cover it with basket, then puja will start. By and by, one day the master also died and the cat also died. Disciples are now in a big trouble. Without cat, how to do puja? They thought how to worship, how to do the worship without cat. So they sent for a person to get some cat at least from forest. They brought the cat, covered it with basket, then puja started. And after a few days, getting cat has become a big difficulty. Every day, how will you get one new cat? And naturally, getting cat has become a big difficult. Finally, the disciples said, you see, it has become Kali Yuga, Iron Age. When you can't get the cat, how can we do puja? Alright, stop the puja. Whenever you miss the spirit and catch the letter, you do the same mistake. So whenever you have the guilt, look a little deep. Look a little deeply. You will be catching the letter, leaving the spirit. Don't leave the spirit. Don't catch the letter. Actually, master is the finger pointing to the moon. Master, enlightened master is finger pointing to the moon. If you see the moon, you will exactly realize or you get the benefit of the master. What for you go to the master? To see the moon only. He is the finger pointing to the moon. If you see the moon, you are enlightened. You are really achieved what has to be achieved. But the problem is, you don't see the moon. You catch hold of his finger and hand. You catch hold of his finger and hand. When you catch his finger and hand, naturally you also miss the moon. Because you are catching and hanging, the hand will change. The next generation also will miss the moon. Next generation also will miss the moon. Whenever you catch the spirit, you will never create guilt. When you catch the letter, you will always have guilt. I always tell people, don't catch Nithyananda, catch Nithyananda. Catch Nithyananda. Catch the spirit, catch the energy, not the form. I always tell people, When you imbibe the eternal bliss, Nithyananda, you will see Nithyananda will be there. When you stop imbibing the energy, you will naturally, even if the form is there, you will miss it. You will not have it. In your life, in the Vedanta, see, the rishis are such a courageous people. Rishis are the only people on the planet Earth who declared their literatures can be updated. All messiahs, all masters have not accepted that their words can be updated. Rishis have declared smritis can be updated. There are two kinds of scripture in Vedanta, Shruti and Smriti. Shruti means the literature which speaks about Atmajnana, Upanishad. That is the ultimate. There is a second kind of literature, Smriti, which says about day-to-day life, the social law. Our rishis are so bold, they declare Smriti can be updated day by after every yuga. You see, the Smriti means the day-to-day law. If you catch out of the day-to-day law, that only creates the guilt. Don't get caught by the day-to-day law. Understand and update the Smriti. When the software can be updated, why not Smriti? When you stop updating, you stop growing. Freedom is the basic condition for growth. Our rishis have clearly declared Smritis can be updated. One more thing. Where is the rule? What is right and wrong? Tell me. In some place, in some country, in some religion, vegetarianism is the rule. In some other country, non-veg is the rule. In some place, this is right. In some place, this is wrong. See, what is food for somebody is poison for another person. So, the morality is supposed to be based on consciousness, not on conscience. If it is based on conscience, it is just skin deep. It is just skin deep. Please be very clear. Of course, I don't say go and do all the mistakes, no. But I tell you, any morality should be based on understanding, not on fear and greed. If it is based on the hell and heaven concept, you will miss the whole thing. You will miss the whole thing. I always tell people, morality should be based on consciousness, not based on conscience. See, for children, you need to tell, if you don't do this, I won't give you candy. If you do this, I will beat you. For children, it is okay, based on fear and greed. But even after growing, if your morality is based on fear and greed, you are immature, you are not grown. Stand up. It is time to prove you are a grown-up person. Don't carry the same mental setup. It is time that your morality should be based on maturity and consciousness, not based on hell and heaven concept, not based on the idea of fear and greed. How long you can have your morality based on fear and greed? No, it can never. So come out. I always tell people, I don't believe in conscience, I believe in consciousness. Conscience is a poor substitute for consciousness. Consciousness is natural, conscience is societal. Conscience is given to you by society. If you are born and brought up in a Vaishnavite family, non-veg is a great sin for you. If you are born and brought up in a Islam family, non-veg is a usual thing for you. So it is just societal, not natural. So drop all your foolish guilt. Again and again understand. The very understanding is enough. Do you say, Swamiji, I understand fire will burn, but again and again I have temptation to put my hand? You don't say that. When you understand fire will burn, you drop. You keep yourself away from fire. Understand, guilt is just foolishness. And naturally you can keep yourself away from it. Thank you.
Yes. So, unclutching from the time shaft, stopping to live in the, or trying to live in the past or in the future. And this is what Swamiji was saying, how the psychological planning that you have about the future, which is nothing but worry. See, sometimes we have the chronological planning when you just decide what all you are going to do, which is fine, which you have to do. But more than that, we do the psychological planning where we just worry about what all is going to happen, and we just waste our energy and life into that, and finally end up in so much of doubt, insecurity, and confusion that we miss the whole thing. And so this is in relation with the future. Then connected with the past, the guilt that we have about the past. And one of the very strong pattern that we have about the past, where we feel that um, we we could have done things differently, or we repent about all the mistakes that we made, and this guilt continuously pulls us back into the past incompletions, sometimes even after completing with everything, and even after so much of completion, still just because of the guilt itself that has happened, you again pull yourself back in the past and miss the present moment, which is the key. What Swamiji was telling, how we should establish ourselves in the present moment, the vertical reality, the vertical time, where we are conscious, where we can design our life, where we can redesign the future that we want to have. Finally, wake up to the dream, wake up from the dream, sorry, that life itself is a dream. And therefore, you don't even need to worry about the future at all. Just live how you want in the present with Ishwarata, with the Lordship, just living as you want, as per your conscious will. This is the final, or maybe not final, but this is where we all of us need to get. So I'm touching from the time shaft. Make sure to take notes. And also, Swamiji has revealed a very simple and powerful technique to unclutch from the time shaft and live in the present moment intensely. That is, live or be within your boundary, within your body, the boundary of your body, having your consciousness centered in your body. And in another discourse, somebody was saying, at least if you take all the activities that you have related to your physical body, like taking bath, brushing your teeth, eating, and all of that, if at least during these activities you can practice this technique of not engaging in your mind and getting lost, but being present within your boundary, then you will see that you'll be unclutched from the time shaft and you will live in the present moment. So maybe you can take that as a note from this session, something that you should be that you should practice, of being within your boundary as much as possible. So with this, we conclude today's sessions of Paramashivoham. We have again discovered many different truths, experiences, techniques, and exploring how we can embody our superconscious self and bringing the change inside, seeing it reflect our outside, and unclutching from the time shaft. So we hope that these sessions were insightful, and if there is anything that you'd like to ask or share, please feel free to do so. We thank you for having been with us today throughout these sessions, and we look forward to seeing you again tomorrow for another powerful day of Paramashivoham Level 1, where we will be discovering about Nitya Dhyan, which is a very powerful meditation technique that Swamiji has revealed about the 7 chakras.
And Nithyananda technique itself, Swamiji says, it's a complete compilation of every technique. It's the formation Swamiji gives. It works on all the chakras, individually working on each chakras, and how the awakening, how the initiation. Of course, you'll be having the initiation into the 4 tattvas, and how to use 4 tattvas to awaken the 7 chakras, and not only awaken but to heal so much of emotional pain and so much of suffering that we have stored within us in each of the layers, in each of the chakras. Healing, working on each of the chakras and healing all of them and awakening the consciousness with along with the 4 tattvas. So We will be having too much exciting day tomorrow. And of course, the day will be starting with the Nithyananda Yoga, 108 asana sequence. So join us with the day starting with the yoga. So now we'll be finishing with the Poon Mantra. Let's bring our hands to Namaskar Mantra. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavad Shri Nithyananda Param Shiva Padukarpanamastu Om Nithyanandam.
Thank you all, Nithyanandam.
Nithyanandam, thank you all of you.